For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Robbins. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's got some space here. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Odafe Owe just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On second down, Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Throwing is Hurts. And he's got another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Patriots 16. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And Hurts going to move him around. Looking to throw on second down. Hurts. That's going to be caught. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Mitchell is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Miami. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Ready.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And some space here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
First down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go.
They run once more with Stevenson. And he's going to have the Patriots first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 50 yards for an already an excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Ready.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Running left is Stevenson. And he is going to lose yardage here. So back at the midfield stripe now. They'll come up 2nd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he's got room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Touchdown. Josh Jacobs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Done good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Patriots, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. Completes this one to Thornton. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Cunningham. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 65 cat, 65 cat.
And now an audible here into something else. Cunningham looking to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. He's into space past the 25. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Here we go, check.
Straight ahead at Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Stevenson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Now Cunningham. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. Touchdown, Patriots. Dallas Goedert, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On first down, Hurts. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robbins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Marsh. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They go with Jacobs. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mustang 19.
Cunningham.
Got his man. It's Thornton.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. Here's a diving catch right side. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
That's good. For Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A final shot before break. Cunningham.
Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Win or go home. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Now Bolden on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He's going to air one out. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Cunningham. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Big play there for New England. 57 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. That's taken in by Duvernay. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Cunningham tosses quickly out wide. Touchdown! Devin Duvernay. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25. Six officially, so a net gain of 1 there. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
69 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. He gets away from 1. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Here's Hurts to throw.
got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll get 10 there, all eyes home, but it'll be second down. Back to throw. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Flush to his right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Hey, 73.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Here's Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Definitely not how you want to start things on first down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
73.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Pats are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They come up on a first and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Josh Jacobs saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Dolphins strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
Cunningham to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Rig alert, rig alert.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And the Dolphins rush gets home, down he goes. And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up fourth. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
On 2nd and 7, Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Robbins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 17-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Counter play with Jacobs. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. So they file for the exits here in silence. And what a job to come in on the road, divisional round of the playoffs, and you get to end it by going down to a knee.
Now their confidence has to be at an extreme high. That's 2 weeks in a row they've gone on the road and gotten it done. They don't care where they go. From here on out, they think they can beat anyone.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because